All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Facebook land and iCoinPro members and YouTube land as well. We're broadcasting there as well. Justin Clark here. It is October 21st. Going to take a look at the Bitcoin and crypto markets, see what's going on today. We do these morning market analysis to help our members have some anticipation of what's potentially going to happen and know when things could get a little crazier. We get a lot of alerts going off right now. I saw the I was looking at the alerts here, so bunch of things happening on the alert front from the portal, our trading portal, telling us when good trades are happening and stuff like that. So anyway, it looks like some stuff is moving, and that's what we like. We like volume and volatility, you know, things moving and shaking, and that's what we want. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin first and see what's going on. Hold on one second here. Oh, and I did want to mention this before. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you are watching this on a replay, say replay. If you're watching this live, say live. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to comment here. If you do think of a question afterward, you can add a comment here. I'll try to reply to them as much as I possibly can. So hold on just one second. Yeah, if you want to get more of these morning market analysis, you can subscribe to our channels. All right, here we go. And let's take a look at Bitcoin right now. So this is a chart that we use, and it's called MA Momentum. It stands for Moving Average Momentum. For iCoinPro members, if you guys want to learn about the Moving Average Momentum chart and how it's used, this is kind of a standalone module. It's in the Micro Profit System Part 3, MA Momentum. You can pretty much do this at any point, all right? So you can go through. It's a short video. I think it's about 43 minutes. And it'll teach you exactly how to use that chart setup, what it all means, all that sort of good stuff. I will also put in a quick plug for the latest video training. I've been leaving this up here for a while, noisy versus quiet charts and timing your entry. One of the most important trainings, you do it at the end of the resistance levels and ladder buying module on the 1-week course that we have, which we have a 1-week course for those who are new. You can learn how to day trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrency with our system in 1 week part-time. You can do it in about 2 days full-time if you just bang it all out. And we have a free boot camp as well. If you want to learn about Bitcoin and crypto and how to trade them, how charts work, all that sort of good stuff, you can learn that on our free boot camp. It's about 40 minutes. It's all short videos that take about 5 minutes to complete. And you can get back with the person who shared this video with you. If they shared it, most likely they will have a link. You can get that free boot camp, or you can send an email to support@icoinpro.com, and they'll be more than happy to connect you with somebody in your time zone, geographical area who can help you get rolling if you don't have somebody who referred you, or they can find who referred you if you're just not sure. All right. So with all that said, let's take a look at what's happening with the Bitcoin. So this chart setup, we like to use the Moving Average Momentum, MA Momentum setup. I'll make it really simple. We don't need to know how all these different moving averages are created. All we need to know is when you're trading above all of them, we're potentially in a bullish scenario or a bull run scenario. The more that these lines, right, this purple one, maroon, gold, etc., pull away from the current price action, which is represented by these candles, the better the momentum potentially is for upward movement. The opposite is also correct. When we end up in a situation where we are trading below all of these different moving averages and they're pulling further away, we have the potential for downward momentum or a bear market, okay? Here you can see this was an incredible bull market, all right? Running here, pulling extremely far away from the price action with all of these moving averages. And on the flip side, we have a bull market followed by a bear market. Price comes down, starts trading below, and then we have those moving averages pull, far away into a bearish market. So again, you can get this chart set up in our trading portal along with our other main chart setup, which is the one we use for the actual trading for the coins. This chart setup is really just to look at the overall market and kind of see where we're at potentially. Okay. So right now we could be transitioning. We're trading above all of them into another bull phase. If we take out 74,000 with really good volume here, that could indicate that we may be ready as a market to move higher and maybe even go for that, gold ring of 100,000 for Bitcoin. Okay, which a lot of people have been thinking about, talking about, etc. Could happen. When and how it's going to happen is always the question. Trying to time these markets long term is always very, very difficult. Swing traders tend to have a lot of challenges because they can be right for a while and then get it wrong and really wrong and then lose a lot of their gains. What we do with our system is we trade in and out, small time frame, small micro profits, we call them, 1%, 2%, 3%, 5%, sometimes bigger, 10, 20%, depends on the setup. But we like to do that, take our money off the table and compound. And I've been outperforming Bitcoin since September 2019 using a strategy like that. We've had plenty of members. Gosh, we had one guy, JT, who just posted doing over 100% profit on his balance in a little over a month or very, very quick time period using the system. So amazing results can be had. But again, trading is a game of consistency and discipline and following your system, right? So if you follow this system, again, disclaimers are all around, but we have an extremely high win rate with this system. And you can get consistent, results as long as you follow the system. So again, you can learn it all in 1 week, which is great now with the 1 week course. All right. So what's happening with Bitcoin right now? We're getting a bit of a retrace here. As long as we stay up above about 66,000 in this purple downtrend line, I wouldn't rule it out that we get a retest of this. This was the line we kind of broke out from. Probably the market's going to want to revisit this purple line and retest it, see if it's strong. It's going to coincide with this light purple moving average, which should offer a little support. So we'll see if we can get a bounce there. If we quickly lose both of those, that's not good. Okay. Then we could be potentially looking at exploring lower. And lower than that, you've got probably about 63,000 and then 60,000. 60,000 is really the key psychologically and technically to stay above, because if we lose 60,000, we've lost a lot of these moving averages. All right. This purple line here is the last line of defense of the bull market potential. If we lose this, which is about 57,000, 58,000, right in that range, that would not be good. That would throw a seed of extreme doubt into a lot of longer term traders' minds and could really start to bring the sellers out, even potentially causing a trend reversal, losing that level. Okay. So we've challenged that purple line 3 times here. So far, we bounced every time and gone higher. But, right now we're battling with 70,000, and the idea of getting up and over 70,000. So that's really the challenge that we've got right now. We got to get over 70,000 to think about 74,000. The quicker we do it, and that's one key thing, is momentum is super key, right? The quicker that we can get up and over, these targets of 70,000, 74,000, the more likely that the market is going to get even more excited, right? And that the buyers are going to show up more and more and the momentum is going to continue more and more. If we don't, and we take a long time, every day we keep churning and burning here and, battling the buyers and sellers and can't get over 70,000, more and more people are going to start, getting concerned and wondering if they should sell or if they should hold. All right. So, again, quick movement generates more momentum in a market. So we got to see what happens here. Volumes really died off the past couple of days here for Bitcoin. You can see that right down here. So that's not awesome. So we'll just have to see how things shape up here. But These are the levels we're looking at. 70,000 is the key level to take out. All right. We need to stay above 65, 66,000 to really keep this bullish scenario continuing. Losing that, we're going to start working on these moving averages here, which are kind of tangled up like spaghetti. You got 63,000 and of course 60,000. Okay. A really dramatic drop at this point would be horrible for the market, I think, after all of this price action. So we wouldn't want to see that if we want to keep this bullish momentum. I mean, we don't care how we trade. Let it dump. Let it go, let it go sub 40,000. We don't care. We're going to make money no matter what happens in this market. But as far as the buyers and the holders and stuff like that, they're going to get very concerned losing 60,000 again. All right. So we're going to have to see. And below that even is 57,000. That's kind of the last line of defense here for this bullish run. So right now, today, we really got to watch 70K. All right. A clear move above 70,000 with volume would be very positive, would probably get the buyers excited, get the market moving even more. On the flip side, though, if we do lose 65,000, that would not be good. That could really bring some sellers out. What's the longs and shorts? We always watch the longs and shorts on Binance because that's the freshest data, the most accurate data. You can find this on blockchainwhispers.com. It's just pulled straight from Binance itself. Binance.com publishes these statistics. Right now, we're sitting at about 58,000. Almost 57, almost 58% short. So that means a lot of people are betting that Bitcoin's going down right now, and less people are betting that Bitcoin's going up. We're not going to be concerned about this till it gets over 70%. If it gets over 70% short and the price keeps slipping higher, we could get a short squeeze, which would be a more dramatic pump in price as the people who were betting Bitcoin was going down with leverage get squeezed out of the market. Okay. In other words, they get liquidated. So we have to keep an eye on that. But otherwise, it's pretty much just business as usual. We're getting some good dips here on the altcoins. One thing about Bitcoin is it's a big bully, so it's dropping a little bit in price, and these altcoins are kind of imploding over here. We can take a look at this really quick. Hold on. You'll see, some of these Bitcoins gone down a little bit. Let's take a look at it on our 5-minute chart. It's going down a little bit here. Getting kind of a nice dip sequence going on here. And Bitcoin went down a little bit. We got Ape now has got a almost 9% spread. So anyway, lots of good potential trades setting up here, and our software is doing its job and tracking all this stuff for us. Okay, last thing I just want to talk about is what coins I'm potentially watching right now. Definitely Ape USD is probably my top altcoin to watch right now and trade, followed by maybe SEI USD, but definitely Ape's the number one. Yeah, and I'm not seeing a lot of other things I'm super excited about. There's a couple little coins with not a lot of volume. I usually like to trade 10 million and up in 24-hour volume. So they're moving up. So not really that excited. I just want to focus on Ape today and track that. All right, that's all I've got for everybody today. Again, if you want to learn more about day trading Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, you can do our free bootcamp. So get back with the person who shared this video, or if you don't have anybody who introduced you to iCoinPro, just shoot an email to support@iCoinPro.com, and they'll be more than happy to hook you up with somebody, or figure out if you were referred by somebody. They can also do that. And the other thing is, if you want more morning market analysis like this, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like and comment questions, anything, put them on these videos. I'll be more than happy to help you out. All right, take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. And let's see what happens today in these crazy crypto markets. Bye-bye.